Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. Today, we are going to talk about something that almost everyone thinks about at some point in their life, and that is happiness and what it really means to live a meaningful life.
Yes, happiness is a simple word, but when we try to define it clearly, it becomes surprisingly complex because different people understand it in very different ways.
Some people believe happiness comes from success, money, and achievements, while others believe it comes from relationships, health, and simple daily moments.
And sometimes we feel confused because society often shows happiness as something big and dramatic, like buying a new house, getting a promotion, or reaching an important goal.
But in reality, many peaceful and happy moments are small and quiet, like having a calm evening, spending time with someone we love, or finishing something we worked hard on.
I think one problem in modern life is that people are always searching for the next thing that will make them happy, instead of appreciating what they already have.
That's true. It feels like we are always waiting for a future moment, telling ourselves that we will finally feel satisfied when something happens.
For example, someone might say, I will be happy when I earn more money, or I will feel better when I move to a bigger city.
But when that moment arrives, they often create a new goal, and the cycle continues.
This constant search can make happiness feel like something far away, even if our life is actually quite good.
Another important question is whether happiness means feeling good all the time, because that seems unrealistic.
Exactly. Life includes stress, disappointment, and difficult days, and expecting to feel positive every day can create more pressure.
Maybe happiness is not about constant excitement, but about feeling stable and satisfied most of the time.
Yes, maybe it is more about balance than extreme emotions.
Modern life also creates comparison. When we see other people's achievements, especially online, we may feel that we are not doing enough.
And this comparison can steal joy from our own progress, because instead of celebrating what we have done, we focus on what we don't have yet.
I think gratitude plays a big role here. When people take time to notice small positive things in their lives, they often feel more peaceful.
That's true. Even simple habits like writing down 3 good things that happened during the day can change how we see our life.
Relationships are also very important. Many studies show that strong relationships are one of the biggest factors in long-term happiness.
Yes, because humans are social by nature, and feeling connected to others gives us emotional support and meaning.
Work can also influence happiness, but not only because of money.
That's interesting. I think people feel happier when their work feels meaningful, even if it is not perfect.
When someone feels that their effort has value or helps others in some way, they often feel more satisfied.
On the other hand, doing something only for financial reasons without any personal connection can feel empty over time.
Another factor is personal growth. When people learn new skills, overcome challenges, and improve themselves, they often feel proud and confident.
Yes, growth gives a sense of progress, and progress gives motivation.
But we also need rest. Constant self-improvement without rest can become another source of stress.
That's a very important point. Modern culture often encourages people to always be productive, always busy, and always improving.
And when someone takes time to relax, they might feel guilty, as if they are wasting time.
However, rest is necessary for mental and physical health, and without it, long-term happiness becomes difficult.
I also believe that accepting imperfections is important. Nobody has a perfect life, even if it looks perfect from the outside.
Yes, understanding that difficulties are normal can reduce disappointment.
Purpose is another key word when we talk about meaning in life.
Purpose does not have to be something huge, like changing the world. It can simply mean having a reason to wake up in the morning.
For some people, that purpose is family. For others, it is creativity, helping others, or building something meaningful.
When people feel lost, it's often because they feel disconnected from purpose.
That's why reflection is important. Taking time to ask ourselves what truly matters can guide our decisions.
Sometimes people follow goals that society chooses for them instead of choosing their own path.
And when they finally reach those goals, they may feel empty because the goal was never truly theirs.
This shows that happiness is deeply personal, and comparing our path to others can be misleading.
I think long-term happiness is more about inner peace than external success.
Yes, peace, stability, and meaningful relationships may be more important than constant excitement.
In the end, happiness may not be a destination we arrive at, but a way we live every day.
It might be about appreciating small moments, accepting challenges, and continuing to grow.
We hope this conversation encourages you to think about what happiness means to you personally.
Because your definition may be different from anyone else's, and that is completely fine.
Thank you for listening to Episode 4.
See you next time.
Take care.